An accurate, easy-to-manage component database consisting of verified part data, symbols, and footprints can improve your PCB design process and increase design accuracy. However, database setup and configuration can be difficult. OrCAD CIP comes with a predefined database schema and starter library of 5,000 parts to get your component database set up quickly. This quick how-to will provide step-by-step instructions on how to import the provided starter database in OrCAD CIP. Let's get started with the blank schematic created in OrCAD Capture CIS, then open CIP. Log in with your username and password. To import a starter database in CIP, you may need administrative permissions. Select Admin, Bulk Operations, Import from the CIP menu. In the Import window, select Configuration, then choose File. Browse to the desired file. To use the starter database included in the standard CIP installation, use the path displayed on the screen. Select the starter_lib.csv file, then click Open. Select Upload. When the upload is complete, success will be displayed next to the Upload button. Select Next. With the starter database uploaded, we need to map the fields contained in the CSV file to the fields in CIP. In the Key Field configuration, select the drop-down list for part number. Select part number as a field for the starter database file. Continue with this process to map the component view, manufacturer, manufacturer part number, distributor, and distributor part number fields. Use the keyboard to start typing the category to quickly find the desired field. When mapping is complete, select Next. This process needs to be completed for all categories in CIP. Choose AutoMap. The fields in the starter database file are automatically mapped to the fields in CIP. Select Next. Complete this process for all of the remaining field mapping categories. AutoMap functionality automatically maps fields in the starter database to fields in CIP if the fields in the CSV file and CIP match. The included starter database has matching field names, so the AutoMap feature can be used to quickly map the component database. When you get to the distributor field mappings, select AutoMap, then select Save. In the Import window, check Simulate to upload the database without changing any of the parts or component data. This will provide a preview of what will be uploaded or changed during the import. Selecting Add Only will only add new components to your component database. Selecting Add and Update will add new components to your database, as well as update existing components. For this import, we'll select Add Only since this is the first time data is imported. The starter database will import with the progress shown in the progress bar. When complete, the progress bar will display 100% and all import information will be visible. Let's verify the component database has been imported successfully. Select Components All from the CIP menu. View the component information displayed. Components can be navigated by using the arrows at the top of the window. Select Place to place the component in the schematic. Click to place the component in the schematic. Right-click and select End Mode or Escape on the keyboard when finished. If you receive an error that the part cannot be placed, locate your Capture.ini file on your computer. If you don't know where the Capture.ini file is located, select View Session Log window from the OrCAD Capture menu and identify the path to the Capture.ini file. Navigate to and open the Capture.ini file in Notepad or the text editor of choice. View the Part Management section of the Capture.ini file. If not configured, add the path for the configuration file. In the path displayed on the screen, the server name and the name of the DBC file should be replaced. The server name should be the name of the server configured for your component database. This is the server where the symbols, footprints, and database configuration file are stored. For the database configuration file, there are several files provided with the CIP installed depending on your desired configuration. A configuration file with out-of-the-box settings for CIP that contains distributor part information in the manufacturer display. A configuration file with out-of-the-box settings for CIP that does not contain distributor part information in the manufacturing display. A configuration file with out-of-the-box settings for CIP without any relational table settings. A configuration file with out-of-the-box settings for CIP with compliance module enabled. A configuration file with out-of-the-box settings for CIP with compliance module enabled without Silicon Expert part numbers. View the Allegro Footprint section of the Capture.ini file. If not configured, add the path to the Allegro footprints. In the path displayed on screen, the server name should be replaced with the name of the server configured for your component database. If there are existing paths for the Allegro footprints, increment the directory number as required. View the part library directory section of the capture.ini file. If not configured, add the path to the part library directories. Again, in the path displayed on screen, the server name should be replaced with the name of the server configured for your component database. When finished, save and close the capture.ini file. Back in OrCAD CIP, with the component information still visible, select Place. Click to place a component in the schematic. Right-click and select End Mode or use Escape on the keyboard when finished. Quickly import a starter database to configure your part library and get your design team set up for success with OrCAD CIP. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.ema-eda.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.